Welcome to the Purple Elephant Show. I am your host, KC Phoenix, and it is officially the weekend. So now I am doing the official Purple Elephant Show episodes. For some of you may not know, I do my morning political thought during the week. That is a supplement to the Purple Elephant Show. The Purple Elephant Show is mostly a weekend show. So here we are. It's the weekend, and I'm doing 2 episodes today. For this episode, I'll be talking about the Supreme Court. Let me get the social media stuff out the way. My mind went totally blank. I've been moving at a million miles a minute. ThePurpleElephantShow.com, which you probably already seen in the introduction if you're watching this on video, because now we have a new intro for the videos, which is really cool. And if you are on Parler, Instagram, or I feel like I'm missing one, Facebook. Yeah, ThePurpleElephantShow.com. Or, well, no, The Purple Elephant Show. So, Instagram, Facebook, Parler, The Purple Elephant Show. If you type that in, that will take you directly to The Purple Elephant Show. If you are on Twitter, at RealTPES, you can follow on Twitter that way. If you are watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, followed by the notification bell. If you're watching this on Daily Motion, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you are watching this on BitChute, my favorite community lately. If you are watching this on BitChute, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. Hitting the subscribe button will let you know when I upload new videos. And also for my BitChute community, I am uploading one of my old videos this weekend to the BitChute platform, because the Purple Elephant Show is new to the BitChute platform. So there's almost like 100 episodes between the morning political thought and the regular Purple Elephant Show episodes that are not up on BitChute. And of course you can watch them on YouTube or Daily Motion, or you can go to thepurpleelephantShow.com and listen to the podcast. But for some of my older episodes, I want to put them on BitChute, and one of the ones I plan to put up this weekend is Dear Media, You're the Reason Why the Polls Will Never Be Right About President Trump. So I will be uploading that to the BitChute platform this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. I haven't decided yet. Today's Saturday that I'm recording this episode. Hopefully I can do it all today so I can just rest Sunday. But let me go ahead and get to the Supreme Court information and how I'm taking in what everyone is saying lately about that. Because the Senate has said, now, all right, there's so much going on right now due to the situation with the president, the situation with the people in the administration, and the situation with people in Congress that have been around the president. A lot of people have been coming across as positive lately. Now, I could take this video down this road where you've heard me, if you follow the show, whether it's listening to the podcast or whether it's watching the videos, I always tell people, once is a coincidence, twice is a pattern. I could put on my tinfoil hat right now and do that, because everybody's like, oh, well, it happened because he didn't wear a mask. First of all, okay, number one, I'm not a medical professional. I can only go by what medical professionals have been saying. And a number of medical professionals have been saying that it doesn't do that much good from what I have seen. That's what they've been saying. And then some of them are saying, well, no, it does, it helps, it all this. But then there are other medical professionals that say, well, when it does infiltrate your body, it does more so, it's easier to do it through your eyes. So if you're wearing a mask, you're not covering your eyes. Make it make sense. With all of these people coming across as positive around the president right now, And as much as the president is a germaphobe, he is someone who washes his hands. He is someone who does what he needs to do. On top of that, people who are around him are constantly tested. They are constantly tested. So it's strange to me. Yes, we know that it's very contagious. I get that. It's super, super contagious. But it's still strange to me that all of this happened right after the debate. And they're like, oh, well, because he did rallies. He was doing rallies before the debate. So make it make sense. So I could go down that road, but I'm not going to. I'm just bringing this up to add context to what I'm about to say in regards to the Supreme Court. All right. So the Senate, they're saying it's still full steam ahead, is what the Senate is saying. They're saying that they will get her on the bench, Amy Coney Barrett. They are talking about one of the largest reasons, because Ted Cruz is one of these people, he has said it, to get her on the bench before the election is because due to all of the craziness that is going on in these other states like Michigan, Pennsylvania, California, and so on and so forth, where they're doing all this extra to mess with the ballots and everything else, it will more than likely end up in the Supreme Court. And they can't have 8 justices on the Supreme Court if it goes up there. So they need to make sure that they have 9 justices, is why the Senate is pushing for this. Now, this is where I become the bearer of bad news. And this is just speculation. Number one, no one knows what a justice will do when they put on a robe. No one knows. All of these Republicans, I'll say that broadly, even Republicans in power and even Republicans not in power. All of these Republicans are saying, well, we just need to make sure that she's on the bench, because if there's something wrong with the mail-in, where it has to, with the mail-in ballots, where it has to go to the court, where it has to go to the courts, and then it goes up to the Supreme Court, we have to have 9 justices on the bench and all of this other stuff. Look, no one knows what a justice will do when they put on a robe. Once she is confirmed, Amy Coney Barrett, once she's confirmed, that's it. It's a wrap. Just like with Justice Roberts. Once Justice Roberts was confirmed, it's a wrap. The reason I'm bringing this up is because it's so close to an election. If people are saying that she is a person of integrity, that she is a person of high moral standards, she is a person of her convictions, and so on and so forth. And as I mentioned before, when it comes to Amy Coney Barrett, I'm indifferent about it. I wasn't really for her. I wasn't really against her. It was just like, it's whatever. I made it clear who I was against when the names were out floating, and that was Barbara LaGoya. But with Amy Coney Barrett, I've been indifferent on it. However, based off of what I have observed about her, I'm letting everyone know right now, and I'm calling it today. Today is Saturday, October the 3rd. Had to think for a second. Saturday, October the 3rd. I'm calling it right now. Don't be surprised if she gets confirmed before the election, and then there is a fight over the ballots, and then it goes to the Supreme Court, and she says due to her being selected by President Trump so close to the election date, and that way it doesn't look like there's any impropriety, on the bench, she's going to recuse herself. Do not be surprised if that happens. Justices on the Supreme Court have recused themselves before. So all these Republicans who are like, oh, we need to get her on the bench. We need to get her on the bench. Well, when she puts on the robe, it's a wrap. So don't be surprised if that happens. I'm not saying it will. And as I said, I'm indifferent. But I keep on hearing this from Republicans all over. We got to get her on the bench. We got to get her on the bench. We got to get her on the bench. Yeah, you got to get her on the bench. But it seems like we have one group that's attempting to get her on the bench because they don't know what's happening after the election is in, who will win, who may not win. And then we have another group that's trying to get her on the bench because they believe that she will be one of the votes should something escalate bubble up to the Supreme Court in regards to the ballots. And I'm telling you, if it bubbles up to her, and it wouldn't even surprise me if Justice Roberts got in her ear and would say something like, are you sure you want to rule on this? Because it might show that there's a little impropriety going on. It may not be a good look for the Supreme Court when you were just confirmed a week before the election by the president that you're ruling on his case for. Now, for the Affordable Care Act, we'll see, because that case is on November the 10th. If I'm not mistaken, you can look it up. But I'm pretty sure it's November the 10th. That's going to the Supreme Court. But as for the election itself, if she's confirmed, because they're not doing the hearings, I believe, until the 14th or the 15th, till the middle of October. So the vote more than likely won't take place until close to the end of October. So you're telling me that if she's confirmed by the end of October, pretty much 2 weeks before the election or a week before the election, and then something bubbles up to the Supreme Court, that she's going to be like, oh yeah, okay, let's go ahead, we'll make a ruling, and that Justice Roberts won't try to get in her ear and say, this isn't a good look. You sure you want to rule on this case? You sure you don't want to recuse yourself? Type thing. And I'm not saying that she will. I'm not saying she will. What I'm saying is, don't be surprised if she does. That is what I'm saying. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's the truth. And one thing about this show, it's unbiased, it's raw, it's unfiltered. I give it to you as it is. So I just want to let people know that I want to set the expectation. Best case scenario, she's like, I'm gonna be fair regardless. It doesn't matter whether President Trump nominated me or whether President Obama it doesn't matter who nominated me. A case is a case. I will be fair, and I'll be fair regardless. There won't be any type of bias while I'm on the bench. Or she's going to say, to avoid any type of, to avoid the appearance of favoring one over the other, I'm recusing myself from this case. And justices have done it before. Look it up. Supreme Court justices have recused themselves from certain cases. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say Alito did during something with tech companies or whatever. And there was another recusal before too, where they recused themselves from the case. So it's possible. And don't be surprised if it happens. I'm setting the expectation now. And that's all I have for this episode of the Purple Elephant Show. I will do one more episode, and then that will be it for this weekend. And then for those who are on BitChute, of course, you know, I will upload one of the back episodes sometime this weekend as well. So BitChute people, you're going to get 3 episodes this weekend. Everybody else, you're going to get 2 episodes this weekend. All right. Thank you, everyone, for your support. ThePurpleElephantShow.com. The Purple Elephant Show on Parler, on Instagram, Facebook.com/The Purple Elephant Show if you're watching this on YouTube. Daily Motion, BitChute. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That way you will know when I upload new videos. Thank you again to everyone for all of your support. I appreciate it more than you know. Until next time, be blessed.